Hello, guys. Welcome to Global Digital Week. My name is Mahdi Bina, and it's my pleasure to present the cybersecurity and smart city trends for 2023. As you know, as that the world is changing after the pandemic, many cyber threats can be mitigated through the awareness and the best practice in cybersecurity and business continuity. So, lots of companies and governments just changed their strategy based on the digital transformation, and also in Canada, defending the Canada against cyber threats and related influence operations required that addresses both cyber threats activities and technical and social elements. So the world is changing with um, also three uh, categories, and it's visible. The most people working from the home rise in a matter of months. So just we face with the digital transformation, and also the cities are changing to a smart city, and also focus on cyber risk, and the economies of the world just transform to the smart economy. So it's very important that we just align with these categories. Life after the corona just divided to the five subcategories. One of the most important of that is the tech wars. And you know that we face with the digital transformation acceleration and long-term enablers like big data, artificial intelligence, 5G, and cybersecurity. In Canada, we have some super cluster like the digital supercluster in British Columbia, artificial intelligence supercluster in Quebec, and um, a manufacture and big data supercluster in Ontario. So in North America, um, most companies and governments also focus on emerging technology. The other one is the geopolitics and globalization. And it means that the global to local and supply chain diversification and climate change uh, cooperation. Most um, business and also industries just transform uh, to the just using the green technologies, and also in us, for example, in Vienna, in Austria, they are just focused on the green buildings, and it's just totally aligned with climate change corporation. And in Berlin, um, the city after Berlin just focus on the smart transportation. So it's very important that we just align all of the strategies that we have it to these five categories. The other one is the big governments. Is It means that the safety over privacy and stakeholders and personal safety boom. And you can see the governments focus on the safety over privacy, especially these recent years. Lots of governments databases just attacked by the um, hackers. So it's very important for privacy of the people and public privacy, and how we want to defense with the attacks. And the other one is the health. It's just for public health, health tech, and a smart health system. Um, and also the other one is the new consumer. The Generation Z leads the way, and you can see that the COVID-19, the greater polarizer, and also it's very important that we just um, find out what's the needs of the market, and especially the Generation Z, because they are leader these days for the market. And the pandemic shows there has been a notable shift in cities called digital transformation and online community. In terms of the technology like cloud computing, that Samsung Electronics focus on these kind of services, and also teleworking tools and connectivity like 5G mobile data that is the main infrastructure of the smart cities. And also we can see that um, based on the study in the Massachusetts Institute of Technology firms that have adopted digital transformation of 26% more profitable and 9% more renewable and also 12% higher market valuation than other large companies in their industries. So it is very important that it can sustain growth in teleworking and digital education platform such as GoToMeeting, Zoom, Google Meet, and Cisco WebEx, and also the Samsung Knox that we are using. And I want to just show you, this is our project that's in Vancouver. We use the LTE-M and also 5G for public safety project risk. And also we just use the big data analysis, um, the positive impact that is online surveillance tools um, that we use is like face recognition, cameras, mobile sensor based behavior analysis, drones, and security system, and also the augmented reality as a technology. It was very useful for prepare for a smart city project. Based on the cybersecurity venture report, that the cyber crimes damage will cost the world more than 8 trillion annually by 2023. So it's exponentially more than the damage inflicted from the natural disasters in a year, and more profitable than the global trade of all major illegal drugs combined. And you can see that it's $15.2 million in a minute. It's a huge market and also huge damage. So it's very important that we focus this kind of market and knows the um, domain needs of the market and response to that one. How we can just provide a solution for um, people and market, and how we can just respond to their needs. You can see the domain providers network health, for example, Google, uh, DocDNS, Weebly, and Hostinger and NOIP. And based on these kind of providers, we face with phishing attacks. So it is important that we know um, the domain, and this emphasizes how a service of the type can be used to perpetrate significant amount of the damage, and how important it is for such providers to have proactive and quick um, anti-abuse monitoring and takedown capability. Top cybercrime statistics is 2023. It's a $265 billion cost. The ransomware will cost its victims around 265 billion US dollars annually by 2031. And also 2 years ago, one of the costliest year of data breach through the phishing attacks in the last 17 to 19 years. So it is very important that it was also seen that nearly 24% of the BC phishing scam in 2021, and also last year as well, similar um, statistics, but it's not finalized yet. We didn't receive the final report for that. But it's more than 2021. So it is very important for um, how we want to prevent the ransomware attacks. And you can see the global cybersecurity market for 2023 to 2027 for also a smart city market as well. The market size outlook you can see it's a very um, um, huge market, and year over year growth rate of 2023 is nearby 12%, and CAGR also is nearby 14%. So it shows that this market is very hot market, and there is some drivers for this market, especially the um, enterprise companies like Samsung Electronics, like Google, like Microsoft, focus on these markets and how they want to um, um, have a strategy and roadmap and action plan for that. Also, the adaptation rate factors and adaptations life cycle factors is very important. The key purchase criteria of that is the price, quality, innovation, reliability, and regularity, compliance, and service and innovation. Um, for example, for B2B market opportunity in this market, you can see that Marriott Hotel in 2022 June, the hotel chain Marriott was hacked by a hacker and still 20 gigabyte of the guest information, and the hotel chain Marriott was hacked in 2020 as well, and leaking over the 5.2 million guest personal information. For example, this one, this is a market opportunity for hotels, resorts, and suites, and very important. And the other one, for example, in healthcare groups for Shields, they faced with the data breach, and the most significant data breach reported in 2022. And Also, this one affected major partner like Tufts Medical Center and UMass Memorial MRI, and the data breach affected over 2 million individuals, reveals their social security number, diagnosis, billing information, medical records, and so date of the birth, patients' IDs, and more. With this kind of information, hackers can do lots of things and access to your um, majors accounts, your banking accounts, can handle and driving your financial and healthcare profile. So it is very important for this year. And the other one you can see, for example, the Canada cyber um, insurance market. Marsh and McLennan indicated that their clients' cyber insurance take-up rates in 2021 were at 50%, 3% increase from the 2020 and take-up rates. And you can see that the Canada cyber uh, insurance market on the um, um, fragmented parts in the green area, and the market dominated by 1 to 5 major players um, for the Canada cyber insurance market top players. It seems that this market also has not enough players, and I'm just research about the North America market for also Canada for cyber insurance market. They have between 4 to 7 players as well. So this market is the young market and have lots of potential as well. What process are you using to detect software and hardware vulnerabilities within your control system network? It is the question that you have to answer by yourself. Most companies just answers that the passive monitoring using a network sniffers, and some of those just continually using an active vulnerabilities scanner, and um, these two, and also the comparison of configuration and control logic program against the known goods, are the most um, quantitative answers from the companies. But it's very important. This is a package, that how we want to just analyze this. We can just use the synergy hub of our company. For example, here we are just use the synergy hub for discovery, modeling, testing, and response. And we just focus on front-end protection features to identify the phishing threats before they can occur, and DNS catch, poisoning, and also or spoofing, and DDoS hackers, DDoS attacks as well. It's very important that how we can just protect our data and also our company from these kind of attacks. In the other side, we can just boost revenue and improve sales as well, by asking these kind of questions that is our product suitable for today market based on the digital transformation, based on the smart city trends, the 5G trends, the technology, emerging technology trends, and our is this product appropriated for our customers target today, especially for Generation Z, and how is the product unique from the similar products to our competitors? For example, you have to just analyze your competitors, your company's competitors, and just knows what's the value proposition of yours, and is there a way to further differentiate these products from your competitors? And are there any products we've sold in the past that we wouldn't market or sell ever again now that we look back? If so, why not? This kind of question can help us to boost our revenue, and we can just um, define a roadmap and milestone, and with the right action plan and responsibility matrix, uh, absolutely we can hit the goals of the company. So for conclusion, I want to say that the pandemic shows there has been an important shift in cities by digitalization that changing people's lifestyle, and we need to change our mindset and be ready for new era after the pandemic. The last decade was all about the digital transformation, and the next one is all about the trust transformation. So it's very important that we can um, how we can just provide the trust between uh, um, ours and also our customers, our clients, and our audience. Um, we have to just deliver reliable services based on the market needs, or we can just provide a solution for a response to the market needs as well. It's very important. Thank you so much for your attention and have a nice day.